So how you doing, Connor? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. And Chad Warden, of course. Zane Korvac, how you been doing? I'm too tired. Rest. You need to rest. Let's see if Oblivion's apparently too tired to be here too, because it would not open up. I'm like, wake up. Oblivion just straight up told me, not now, Mom. Alive. Alive is good. It's a good start. Aha, looks like Oblivion's awake now. It's actually listening to us. Almost there. It's now syncing the cloud storage, and it's deciding to take its sweet time. It's beautiful. Let's see if the audio is working. Would you look at that? Awake and ready to play. It's actually working. Oh, you always sleep past them? Well, I understand that. These are very early for a lot of people, actually. So we'll start with like very gentle music. So peaceful. Oh, of course, extra content. Can't forget that. Michael Carroll, how's it going? Oblivion, it just works. After several fixes, it just works.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
But of course. What troubles you?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
All right. So I may have gotten a bit careless. But the contract was fulfilled, wasn't it? In the end, that's all that matters.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive it all without me being there to watch your back.
Well, I have to return to my duties. Till next time, then.
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother.
I'm sorry, can we just appreciate that I think the conversations are the most underrated part of the Dark Brotherhood?
If I may have a word?
They're actually funny and usually relevant. They're not completely random.
Is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny was actually a Fighters Guild bodyguard?
Word certainly gets around fast, doesn't it? Don't tell me. Antoinetta has been running her mouth
gift
off
from the
again.
Night Mother herself.
Anyway, nothing I couldn't handle.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
these
if
are
there's
great.
one
These are
thing
great
you know how to
stories.
do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
Well, I suppose I should get going.
You are like
So
a dove
many
gift from the Night
contracts.
Mother herself.
So little time.
Tell me how I
Walk
can
with
help.
darkness, child
Rest,
of the Night Mother.
Zane. Get rest with the Night
Excuse me,
Mother.
brother. Can
So
you
we're going to
spare
start
a
our next
moment?
quest. Accidents
But of
happen.
course.
With
What
Vicente Valtieri.
I heard about.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
Except I'm going to back out of this
Goodbye.
conversation. And I'm going to metagame for a minute. There we go. Now we're going to start
Heard
the...
about that, did you?
Actually, speaking of which,
All right. So things
there we
got
go.
get out
I
of
am making my
control.
own life more confusing
Nothing I
just for fun.
Couldn't handle though.
Okay, come
as
back, come
you
back,
can
come back.
plainly
Thank you, Zane
see.
Korvac. Have a good one,
You
man.
are truly an.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
See, guys, I couldn't record it. He needed better lighting on his face. He looks gorgeous now. Look at that jawline. Look at those cheekbones. Okay, let's ask about the contract.
We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract?
Yes, I accept the contract. Look at how we have so much less attitude with this man. Probably because he's intimidating. No, I can't accept right now. Very polite. But to the Gray Fox, we're like, I hate being summoned in this way. How dare you call me in this fashion? I don't want to. Like, it was so overdramatic. The Thieves Guild, like, if you denied a quest. This is just like, no, I can't accept right now. Very polite. Or, yes, I accept the contract. That's it. That's all he needs, is for us to be polite.
As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret
Best
door
name
leading
for a
to
bodyguard.
a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair,
surely
as is
fall.
his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
So good.
Oh,
Now, I
well,
think just for the
suppose
sake
I
of
should get going. So
storytelling.
many contracts, so little time.
Sithis be with you, brother.
There you
So
are.
I want to ask.
Welcome.
I'm pretty sure they give
Welcome
you
to the
advice based on their
family.
personality and
I'd
skills
hug
as
you,
well.
But Ochiva told me not to.
Listen, sir. With those pecs and that sharp, aggressively sharp armor, I don't think I'd survive that. But that is very sweet. Do you have any information about my contract?
The manservant's name is Grom, you say? Sounds like a Nord. Probably a big one. If he catches you, get ready for a serious fight.
I mean, I may not already be the most evil character, but I did save the world they all live in, so most people's disposition toward me is extremely high. I'm pretty sure a couple of them might have added. Oh, wait, really? Like ones that. I know some of them have more of an attitude with you, but like some. That would be interesting. That just blew my mind. That would be such a cool idea. Is to compare poor disposition levels, like conversation. That would be crazy. I'm gonna write that down. Because I'm always so focused on certain parts of the game that I get the high dispositions, and I don't really see what it looks like often when somebody has like a distinctly poor opinion of you. Why does not the pen work it? Come on. Man. Dark Lord Dash did that already? Ah. I'm so behind. But if I don't ever watch that video, I could probably do it from my own angle. I don't know which way he decided to approach it. Don't tell me. That way I won't accidentally copy something. But I would definitely be interested in exploring that just for myself. Because I don't have, like... There's a couple videos I've seen of his where the amount of information he has is very great. Like, he's able to track down, like, pretty thorough... I wonder if that's researchable. That's how you knew about it? Yeah, one thing that I tried to do from the beginning is try to have decent comparisons between, hey, if you do this, this will happen, and if you do that, that'll happen. And I really think with one of the first few videos I saw of his, I was like, wow, he does that really well. And I think that's part of why I liked his content so much, because I was like, that's something that I've always wanted to be good at. And he's done like a really great job of that. And I like his storytelling too. So I think that's all the information.
Happy hunting, my sister.
Gorgron. Man, these names are fantastic, dude. Wait, where did the other dude go? Hey, excuse me. Wait, what
I wish to welcome you to the sanctuary, my newest sister. I welcome you to our family and the sanctuary. May you find yourself at home here in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother.
Do you have any information about our contract?
If the target is old and weak, as you say, then his manservant is sure to be quite the opposite. Best stay out of his way. May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear sister.
Hail, my sister.
If it isn't the newest member of the family, let's get one thing straight. The tenants prevent me from killing you, but I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders. Foul-smelling ape.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Of course. What is it?
So is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny was actually a Fighters Guild bodyguard?
So you heard. Yes, it was quite the debacle.
I am honored. Greetings, sister. I do hope you are well. If things go badly, forgo the plan and simply kill the mark any way you can. You'll lose the bonus, but at least the contract will be fulfilled. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace. I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Well, I should return to my duties. Till next...
Hello, dearest sister. Is there something I can help you with? How do you plan on entering this man's house? Through the front door? Be smart and look for a more inconspicuous way in, like a cellar entrance. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Hail, my sister!
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
Sorry about that. Yes, I was muted for a minute. Ah, we still can't use it. Why don't they just give us access to this day one? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Take the most inconvenient route in a place that the gods can see you exit. Okay. Ah, now pudding pop Palpatine pops up. Of course, of course. You felt a disturbance in the Force. Like, I have been summoned. This is my time. Our good character... See, this will be that much more impactful because now our good character, our moral character, is the one. Is the one doing... following evil. Falling to the darkness. So we are going to attempt... I'm pretty sure this last mission we did... Because we've done two... We got the guy in the inn, and we should have murders 10. How is that possible? I have not murdered 10 people. There's no way. Assaults 105. That's probably friendly fire. Come on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna now try this on with the mask. Wait a minute. No, his house is in wait. Oh, it's in Bruma. Oh, because we couldn't fast travel. I don't know. In my head, all of a sudden, I was like, I have already fast traveled and we are already in the city. Okay. Apologies. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Me children are starving.
Oh,
Please.
no.
I'm so hungry.
That's so sad.
Thank you, kind lady.
Oh, it's the least I could
Blessings
do.
of
One
Mr.
septum. I can separate myself from it. So, obviously we have the front door, but...
You're a sneaky looking
because we're awfully clever and sneaky. Open wooden door. This I found on my own the first time I played it, and I cannot tell you the joy it brought me. I felt so clever. My goodness. Okay. That whole thing was unnecessary. Man, my lockpicking has gone down tremendously. I need to seriously... I need to take some time alone and practice. I have entered Banelin's house. That would be a trendy name nowadays. Banelin's house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and loosen the fastenings on the mounted head between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., it will fall on Banelin as he rests in his chair. If Banelin dies any other way, or if Grom is killed, I will lose my bonus. Now, there's an element where this goes from feeling awfully clever just feeling like that's the way the game wants you to kill him, which is fine. At least for one of the early missions, that makes a lot of sense. The game is trying to give you an idea of what you could be capable of doing. Like, okay, we gotta be sneaky. There is one thing we need to do though. Oh, I'm so glad you're not invisible on here. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. I look very manly. There, doing things the smart way. So this is supposed to pass any murders, even if it's not seen. So what is it, 8 p.m.? 6 a.m.? What am I doing? Okay, so technically this is not... Why do I have... Oh, does the cowl give me a... I think the cowl gives me some little vision. Okay, so I think we can kind of take a nap in here. This would make a great walk-in closet if you like really fix the space. Now this is what I want to do. We are gonna save it. Yeah, note that I do not save it when we are done playing at the end of the day. I'm like totally dependent on autosaves, but if I'm gonna do something I know I shouldn't do, then I'll save it. Then I never forget to save it. Okay, so we're gonna unhook the fastenings before he's sitting in the seat, because I want to see what they will tell us. These appear to be the fastenings of the mounted Minotaur head. As expected, they have been loosened over time. You could easily remove the fastenings, causing the mounted head to crash to the floor below. Do you wish to remove them? Yes. Okay, so it doesn't give us any alert about it. And I don't know if they've even acknowledged that it happened. So there you go, there's the Minotaur head, right there.
The master doesn't like visitors.
Oh, come
Leave
on.
this house now. If you're still here in 20 seconds, I will be forced to crush you.
I just wanted to get a picture of the Minotaur head. Something personal. Okay, so you could, but you won't get the bonus. I gotta get the bonus. Can't believe he saw me and I was invisible and he talked to me in midair. I feel like that was kind of like rude. Like, he didn't even make me feel like I was doing a good job at all. It's like, no, you're not sneaky, and I will tell you all about it. Okay, so the game does not in any way indicate to you, like, A, You're likely going to lose your bonus because you've done this. Now that we're in here, we can wait. Do you mock me, Sir Carol? No, it was actually kind of funny. I did not expect him. I was invisible. So now that we have waited, they are now in the respective positions. Let's see. Let's check one more time. It says murders for our character. I want to say there was a separate section for... There's supposed to be a separate section for, okay, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna save it one more time. We're also gonna see if the murders apply to us or to the Gray Fox, because there's supposed to be a separate one for the Gray Fox, and I'm kind of surprised that I'm not finding it. Because I put the cowl on and the information's the same. So we're going to try it without the mask. Then we're going to try it with it. And see if that does anything else. Because that's the whole reason we did the Thieves Guild from the beginning. Instead of the Assassin's Guild. Because we were hoping that this mask would make us somewhat immune. So yes, remove the fastenings. The mounted head has fallen on Bainland, killing him as expected. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward. So, as we would assume, murder's 10. Really? The Night Mother smiles upon you. Apparently, I'm a little annoyed. This is supposed to make me immune. It still says 10. Like, what? Oh my... I don't know. That's a good question. I don't have Fury. I have Frenzy only up to a certain level. Okay, so I don't know what just happened there. I am a little irked. Promises were made. Assumptions, maybe, were made. And they may have been wrong. Apparently, accidental murder doesn't count, even if you made the accident happen on purpose. Mind blown. Okay, so we're still gonna use the mask. See if that makes any difference. Well, his light went out quickly. Poor thing. So maybe with this mission in particular, given the fact that it is... You're creating an accident, essentially. Maybe the game is not logging it as a murder, so we would need to see with subsequent assignments if this would apply as well. I've never done this with invisibility before. This is amazing. That's sad. Remember holding my breath, walking as slowly as possible.
The infamous Grey Fox. You're the most famous thief in the world. Can you believe that a thief broke into the Imperial Palace itself?
Can you believe that? That's crazy.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Can you believe that
He didn't acknowledge me as the Grey Fox. I don't even know, man. I don't know what happened with that. So we're just gonna go back to the Shaden Hall Sanctuary. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Audacity. Like, why would someone even do it? The economy ain't what it used to be, buddy. Somebody was willing to do it. Okay. Just who is the Night Mother that we are putting all our faith in? Ah, we don't
You
know.
are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Why does it keep showing me his health?
Tell me how I can help.
What is wrong with your health, sir, that it has to keep showing it to me?
So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn.
Yes.
Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it.
This is what I wanted. I love this one. I love the look of it. It's like a Legolas dagger. Look at this one. Look at that. So clean. It looks so good. Love this. It's one of my favorites. And funny enough, the ebony dagger we had stolen in our travels has a rating of 20, and this one only has a rating of 10. But it does also have damage health, 30 points on strike, and drain strength 15. And I'm pretty sure that is also a leveled item. So at level 25, this is what it looks like. And since we actually have soul capture, we're actually going to be able to use this for a long period of time, which is even nicer. Oh, and I'm still invisible.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Yes, brother.
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract.
Oh,
Well, it's true.
wow.
The children actually tried to defend themselves. Poor dears.
Yes,
Oh.
well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
Right then. We
Okie
should
dokie.
probably get
Wow.
back to our duties.
It's
eh?
interesting that
Walk
this
with
conversation
darkness,
happens and then
child
in
of the night
Skyrim, your first more or less contract is eliminating somebody that is
You are like a dark gift. Back for more.
mistreating the
It
kids.
just so happens I have another contract.
They're like,
available,
we'll make up for
one
that comment.
requires an expert in infiltration.
Man, this guy's little smile. Of course, I will gladly accept.
As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target
you.
is a dark elf named
That was a
Velen Drake.
confusing compliment.
He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the
Prisoner, what are you
Imperial
talking
prison
about?
is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
Well, this is interesting. So this is gonna be a more straightforward kill. So I would say that this would be the one that where we would need to test the helmet theory and see if it actually works, because this is gonna be an actual, very face-to-face, knife-to-throat situation. So now we can test it. It makes a lot of sense that previous, and actually we could have tested it with at the end of Ill Omen with the first kind of like assignment to enter the guild. That was a more clear-cut situation where we could have tested it, and I completely had forgotten. Just so caught up in the moment. Okay. So I was breaking into the Imperial prison. I must break into the Imperial prison and kill a dark elf prisoner named Valen Dreth. I will receive a special bonus if I manage not to kill any guards. I can enter the Imperial prison through a locked manhole just outside the prison walls. Vicente has provided me with the key. Actually, one thing I didn't do, and I never really do anymore, but I find it interesting enough, is asking... What did I do? Asking about the contract. I do kind of want to do that a little more, just because I think I take for granted that I'm like, oh, I already know how to do it. I do it the same way every time. And every once in a while, things surprise me.
Again, sister.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
This is a concerning group of people. Do you have any information about the contract for Valen Dreth?
I know those sewers well. They will allow you access to the prison, but are home to some fearsome creatures. Tread carefully.
I'm sorry, fearsome creatures like mud crabs? Granted, I have fought mud crabs more fearsome than you, so I could... Okay, maybe I should be careful. Thanks for the advice.
May you walk always in the shadow of
Oh, I always
cities,
get the bonus on this one.
dear
Always.
sister.
Well, I'm a little OCD. I get the bonus on all of them, but... I don't know.
Hail, my sister.
See,
I
giving
know
us
what
the
you're
well-rounded
thinking.
opinion.
Gogrung.
Pudding.
He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right.
Oh,
Me,
goodness.
I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces. Ha!
Yeah, how many bonuses do you get? I get all of them.
Infiltrating the Imperial prison is no small matter. Those guards are heavily armed and professionally trained. If discovered, don't be a fool. Flee.
See, like, sometimes the
Happy
information
hunting, my
feels
sister.
like so obvious.
You again. I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If
Neither
you're
am
here
I.
to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
I don't need a friend,
My
sir.
cities, I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Night Mother's Caress. Easy lock? Dude, I don't even want to... Okay, whatever.
Smelling
Get out of
ape.
here. Get out of here.
Hail, my sister.
I don't think there's goblin... Oh,
It
actually...
fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Yes, sister?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you
I've been
on a
meaning
job
to speak
well
with
done.
you.
You had
Of
quite
course.
the time
What
of
is it?
or so I
Is it
hear.
true what I've heard
So
about
you
your
heard?
most recent
Yes,
contract?
yes, it was quite the debacle.
Oh.
Forced to
The head
eliminate
just wouldn't sever.
everyone?
Cut,
Even
saw,
the
hack.
I hate that people
non-essentials?
interrupt
swear,
the
tendons were made of
conversations.
steel.
Certainly gets around fast, doesn't it?
That's the only
Don't
negative.
Remember, dear brother,
Antoinetta has
I
been
can't
running her
always
mouth
be
off
there to
again.
get you out of trouble.
Anyway,
Right
nothing
then.
I couldn't handle.
Like the
Probably
like the
get back to
voices
our
are
duties,
very
eh?
clear, even though they're like
Sit to
around the
speed with
corner.
you, brother.
Hoping all of
Excuse
our
me,
contracts
sister.
work out
Can you
that
spare a
well.
moment?
Right.
Yes, brother.
Well, my contract's
I heard
away.
about your most
Maybe
recent
we
contract.
So loud.
some more
I
later.
just wanted to congratulate you on a
Walk
job well
always
done.
in
Greetings,
Yeah, that
sister.
background
I do
conversation
hope
is
you
so
are well.
loud.
No dark brother or sister has successfully infiltrated the Imperial prison in over 300 years.
Okay.
This will be a true test of your abilities.
My abilities or my wisdom in this arena? Because if nobody has done it, I don't think this is an issue of abilities. You're putting a newbie in here
Not
doing
only
something
did you
people haven't done
eliminate
for
the
300
target,
years.
But his 6 Imperial Legion
That seems like a
escorts as well.
oh, I can't go in here
Most
yet.
Impressive.
Seems like a questionable choice. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a tight-knit family, wholesome even. Palpatine, I'm sure you would fit in very well down here. They do seem very supportive of each other. Not jealous or competitive, just hey, we're all here to help each other. We all want to see each other succeed. Like, wow, what a beautiful thing. So I did not glean any particularly necessary information from that, but it was like added lore, not lore, kind of. It's kind of nice to know that we're about to do what they haven't been able to accomplish for, you know, what does he say, 300 years? Like, yeah, props to me. I like they get brownie points for that, I guess. Oh, on touch. That would make sense because they're all on target. They're like okay, they're yeah, they're like distance spells. Ranged, you would call it. My baby. Oh, it works underwater because it's on touch. But it's only for easy. If it was if it was like a master level spell, that'd be crazy. I have entered the English. I have entered the sewers beneath the Imperial prison. I must now proceed through the sewers and into the prison itself and kill Valen Dreth. Oh, okay. Okay. That is a very good point. Chad Warden says that it might unlock it for spell creation. It seems like I am not able to get... That's a good point, though. It might. There you go. So eerie. Yes. I'll consider. Yeah, we'll try it. I mean, we can always save it too. Oh, you pathetic souls. It's dark in here. David Riker Jr., how's it going? In the sewers. Always follow your nose. Come on, Magica. Did that not even work? Oh, he's eating. He's so cute. Why do I think this is so funny? Oh, sorry. I'm not waiting until this thing lights up again. Yes, I want his soul, but I also just want to watch him. Oh man, I wanted to watch you eat. You were so cute. I am invisible, sir. Don't look at me like that. Don't argue with me. Goodness. Seriously. Or he's like, hold me back, hold me back. No one's holding you back. Yeah, you better be thankful I'm holding myself back right now. I'll take you down. Show you what's what. Yeah, what do they, yeah. So, where am I going? I wanted to kill it. I guess this is the way to go. Oh, what a bummer. I guess we can't go fight Slaughterfish right now. How unfortunate. Is this one eating? Is this one cute? Just waiting. I'm kind of not paying attention to the bigger picture here. Okay, so we... Oh. Obviously, it's not going to show the first part. Well, look at the way it swims. It really is a magnificent creature. Sorry. I feel like the cost of one hit with this blade is worth more than the soul itself. Probably not worth what we're doing here, but okay, whatever. Hey, Fia, how's it going? We are... Yeah. I don't even know if it's worth harvesting these souls. We need something bigger. Aw, that's a bummer. I hope you guys are doing well. Whoa. I should be harvesting them anyways. That's a responsible thing to do. Whatever. Okay, so let's hope this works. We have no. Oh, this isn't. Did it work? Oh, we had this problem with one of the gates. There was no section that you could hit on it that would make it unlock. What is this? What is even What is this little... Did you guys get stuck? Do you need help? Do you want me to free you from this endless misery? This is... Oopsie. Wait, did I get both of them? Aw, man, I could have had 2 souls out of that. Ugh. They were, talking about a dance party, I think they were partying with the crab earlier. There's music. Maybe the audio still isn't working. I think there's music we don't even hear. We don't even understand what's going on. We're just ruining this whole thing. Forget it. Okay. Oh wow. The sanctum. That sounds a lot more complicating. I've never thought about that. It's hard enough to synchronize 2 people's sleep schedules. Oh goodness. Which is very relevant today, to be honest. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's where we're going. I don't feel the need to really adventure through a lot of this. I don't think you're gonna get all the best loot or anything. You get a little bit of money if you're earlier on in the game.
To do my duty, but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold.
Oh, I'm glad you're
stone
happy.
and
That's
shadow.
good.
That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame
Let's
Captain
pray our
Montrose too much.
invisibility does not
This
run
is his
out.
big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the Bloated Float.
Oh, I'll
The
be
bloated
there.
float.
How could I miss a chance to see you cower before that big orc bouncer?
I ain't afraid of no one. Courage is my middle name. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. I thought he just gives up on that one. That's a chest that we definitely already got from. And again, even with this, I don't know if there's anything worth really like. Oh, this is it? They closed off the wall. You see that? This, wait a minute. Oh, this is a different. Oh, this is the. Oh, I'm sorry. Other way around. Who is this? Assassin? They took apart the assassin? Okay, let's see if I can get away with this. I want to get a little picture of this thing. I've never seen this. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's like you could play a game 100 times, but sometimes something will happen and it catches you off guard. And it's awesome. Honestly, I've played, what did we just finish? The 10th run through? Mr. Nerdy and I playing Resistance? Man. Dude.
Who's there?
Like, see, they even though I'm invisible, like I'm trying to get an... New details when you are on like your 4th or 5th playthrough, so aren't they great? Okay, so I want to, like I said, like 10th playthrough, every once in a while we'll find, now, Resistance is not like the biggest game in the world, but
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Who's this? Captain Japard Montrose. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're fully chameleoned and you stand up and you're not in sneak anymore, Be careful when you move, because they can still detect you. Anyways, this is pretty crazy.
Huh?
I am super into this. That's awesome. Okay. So this was where we had originally escaped, but we went through that way? Yeah, I was like, did they change something here? But they didn't. They didn't. I'm just... memory ain't so good. There's a lot of dark areas, too. It doesn't seem like people can see when you cast invisibility. So it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Even though from our, like for us, it makes the light and the sound, but it doesn't seem like any... Like, I was right next to those other guys while they were having their conversation, and they didn't detect it at all. So, okay. Ooh, for a split second, I was like, what if he came up to me? He's just kind of standing there. I wonder what he does after this.
Who's there?
No one.
Who's there?
Oops. Okay, where am I trying to get to? Well, that was not a very linear way of going through this room, was it? They just want to dance. Get their groove on, man. I'm going back because I realized that was a very poor way to represent how to get through this room. Oh, 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 oh. He comes back through. Oh, that's so tempting. I remember the first time seeing that big bag of money. It's like, oh, the gods have the dirty money. Just take it from them. I'm sure they're counting their taxes. I kind of want it now. Flour! Wow. Poor guards are just trying to make some bread.
Who's there?
Oh, I couldn't tell. Oh, I see.
Must have been the wind.
It must have been. Oh, he's right there. Okay, hold up. Didn't I just come from here? Ah! No! No! Well, this is awkward. Pushed him out of my way and he didn't do anything. Okay, so I just somehow walked into a room I wasn't supposed to go into. I was too busy looking at the comment about the slaughterfish dance. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at that. It looks like it's the right door, but it's not. Wait, that doesn't make sense. This is definitely the right door. Wait, I'm so confused. What did I just do? What did I do? Where did I... Okay. You should start an out of context quote thing. Just flower. Flower! Ugh. Anytime I'm disappointed with something, it would probably be appropriate. Just flower. Is this it? Okay, this is weird because I'm... Okay, whatever. So let's make a walkthrough on how to get through this level. First you turn right and then left and then up and down, left, right, X, Y, B, A, and then you realize you're going the wrong way the whole time. So you have to reverse all that for a period of time. Like, what am I doing? How can you tell anybody how to do anything here when you're not even doing it right yourself? You know, those guards were annoyed about having to do their job. And technically, once Valen's out of the way, and then they don't have to do what they're doing. This is, I can't even. This is literally the start of the game.
I have to admit, I'm gonna miss you, Dreth. The late-night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Filthy cur. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah!
Oh, yeah? Where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. And you know what I think, Dreth? I think you'll be back. You lot always come back.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth. Valen Dreth.
All right, all right.
Oh, really,
I'm
sir?
tempted to let you out right now if you just shut up.
Ooh. Ooh, rude. Admittedly. Okay, so we have a couple options here. We're gonna start with the normal one through, because not only do I want to see if we are gonna get credited for this murder, but I also want to see if he reacts differently to actually being confronted by the Grey Fox. I think that'd be awfully interesting. Also, technically, I don't have to go to caffeination station today. I'm gonna turn off that alarm because, ooh, okay, because I already made the coffee, and I have it in a little carafe, and I'm going to pour it soon. My focus will be amazing.
You've got to get me out of here. Come on, open the door.
Okay, this part does not make sense. If he was about to be executed, that would make sense. If I was dressed up as a guard, if I was in disguise, if that was one of the parts of the context of this thing, that would make sense. But why is he saying I need to get out of here? Escape out of here so I can get locked back in, unless if he really can't leave. Unless if he really wants to stay. He doesn't know how to live on the outside.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. That day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky strumpet. But you came back?
Strumpet?
Come on. You've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
Friend? The Night Mother says goodbye. You're going to die in here, Breton, is what he said to us when we were in here. So maybe I should say that. But he's just gonna say, I'm about to escape. Maybe we could say nothing. I kind of want to say what he said to me back. Vindictive, maybe.
What? You filthy little maggot. When I get out of here, you're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Okay, I really, sir. Umariel. I made it just in time for Vela to squirm like a worm. And you earned it. I'm so glad you're here in time. I want to see. Okay. I'm curious. Listen, guys. Listen. If this is his last day on Earth, I want to know all the possibilities. I don't want to miss anything. Wait. Okay, let's see what he says if we say nothing.
Wait. I know you.
Ah, this was dumb.
What's the matter with you, huh? You some kind of mute or something? I saw you escape. Now you're crazy enough to come back?
Oh, well, so he was just more rude? Cool, whatever. Wait. No! Salutations, stream gang. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some duping. For anybody who loves the duping, the thing we've been avoiding, the thing we're careful with. Yeah. I literally can't even right now. I have one lockpick left. I have one. One. And these gates don't work with. It just doesn't work. It makes me sad. Come on, man. Okay. Is somebody standing right next to me? Oh, it's his shadow. Also, dupe, feel the power in your fingertips. Unlimited lockpicks. Oh, I feel myself falling to the dark side. I can't stop it.
Got to get me out of here. Come, you dare torment me? Valen Dreth? Let me out of this cell, you fetid piece of guadong.
I didn't fight you, man. Okay, so even if you don't go aggro on him, he... Whoa, that was a cool... Valen... I didn't even hit him, and it still killed him. That's how sick that attack was. Valen Dreth is dead, and no gods have been killed. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward as well as a bonus. Oh, he went flying. Okay, so we're gonna check, and we're gonna see... what our murder count is up to these days. I always forget where it is. Jokes told, diseases contracted. Why are those next to each other? Why? That is so weird. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Why? Okay. Creatures killed, people killed. Okay, I get the killed part. Where's the... okay, murder's 10. The game is not even counting it as a murder. Okay. This is a okay. Whatever. Like, should I be mad about this? I don't get it. Valendreth's cell key is right here. Tony Stark built this with a bunch of scraps. Okay, I'm good. What? Imperial prison key. Valendreth's cell key. I don't even know what to say to that. Imperial prison key. Open the door. Okay, well, cool. Okay. Whatever. So what I want to know. Okay, but these people are like a separate, like... First of all, who's even in here? Imperial jailer. Okay. Tough guy. Handsome. Nice armor. What I want to know... we need to go back in here because I don't know if it doesn't count outside of here. What I need to know is if we were to eliminate a guard on our way back out. So if we decide to take this way out. Look at me, dagger ready. And we decided to eliminate a guard. Do we not lose our thing, our bonus? Because they've already given us the alert that we get it. So we're gonna see, oh. Barris, I miss Barris. Oh. I can't wait for you to do Knights of the Nine. I can't wait for me to do Knights of the Nine. It's gonna be awesome. I haven't done Knights of the Nine in a very long time. Which way? Am I missing something? Which way did we go originally through this? Yeah, I don't think there's another option. We came through here. We go through here. There's no other option. I want to see if we can eliminate one of those guards. Okay, that is not a place we can go. Because I want to see if that will forfeit it. At that point. There should be another guard here somewhere. Don't tell me they're suddenly going to make it easy on me. Suddenly there's no guards. That seems unlikely. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we destroyed this. Do I get counted for a
To arms!
The contract has been fulfilled, but I was unable to prevent the death of any guards. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward. Unfortunately, the bonus is forfeit. So confirmed. Just because you get that little pop-up that says you did it doesn't mean you can go just bulldozing a bunch of guards. Can't do that. You have to officially close the quest. Okay? Got it? Get it, got it, good. Okay, so I'm going to put on the mask, and we're going to see if he responds any differently to me being... Because now I'm starting to think that this isn't going to make any difference. It's not even counting as murder. And I get it. The game is asking you to do something, and you did it. So within the context, if we're metagaming here, it makes sense for it to be that, like, the game isn't like, well, it's technically not a murder, it's, like, part of an assignment. But it's literally the Assassin's Guild. It's the Assassin's Guild.
Wait, I know you. You're
I've
the
got a
one.
mask on, man.
That day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky strumpet. But you came back? Come on. You've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
Okay, so he doesn't respond to the fact that we are
The Night Mother. No, no, guards! Guards! Help me! Somebody help! Assassin!
Assassin. Yeah, he is powerful. This is some untold magic, some lore that we are not familiar with. I don't know what to do with this. He did call the guards. I think we're fine. So if you do this mission, you walk down you get the key. You get the key. Right? That is such a good point. Michael Carroll, you should totally be able to bribe the guards for this quest since they don't really like Dreth anyway. That would have been an interesting
You've
angle
got to get me out of here.
to approach this
You
from.
dare torment me? Valen Dreth? Let me out of this cell, you fetid piece of guadong.
It's very inappropriate, especially considering the position you find yourself in, sir. Open the door with Valen Dreth's key. Gate key? I have no gate key. Physic? Jog his memory? Oh, you mean this gate key? That is such a not pleasant sound. I was thinking, hey, look at this, like ASMR, bro. I've been doing the coffee, and no, it's not very pleasant. Okay, anyways, don't let him out. Phoebus, how's it going, man? Yeah, gotta let him out so that we can do him in. Actually, even if you don't go aggro on him, now we were kind of up in his face. Like, we were in his way to get out of the cell. Maybe that's why he attacked us. We're gonna back it up. We're gonna back it up just a little bit. Coffee pour ASMR. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say something. I'm like, that's just not appropriate. I was gonna say that they do the rain ASMR. Apparently, I don't want this to screw up anyone's night sleep, so I apologize. Cover your ears if you need rain to sleep. But they fry things on a frying pan, and it makes them sleep. And I'm sorry. And it makes the rain sound so people can sleep. And I'm like, that's gnarly. So we had some severe rains at one point, and I was like, I should just record the rain itself. That way I can have an hour-long recording that has no ads, that has no whatever. I could just have a recording of real rain, and then my brain will stop thinking of frying food. Because now I can't unthink about this. So yeah, Chad Warden dead on. I was like, here's my coffee pour ASMR. Just kidding, I have a dog. But I'm not going to tell you that, because I need the easiest way. That's not an easy way. It'd be easier to just make it a legit coffee pour. I'm not joking. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, I can't unhear that now. Because now, even if it's legitimate rain, my brain is like, but is it fried chicken? Because now I kind of am hungry and I'm supposed to be resting right now. It's totally ruined. So yeah, I'm sorry. If my day's going to be ruined, Misery loves a little bit of company here. You guys can all have your day ruined. And I just realized that we haven't recorded any of this. Okay. Anyways. Sorry. Most of the time it's probably rain. Also, if you get the brown noise, the white noise, all that stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't record any of this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I write down in my notes. Re-record. Valen Dreth's death. Oh, that means I get to destroy him multiple times. That's okay. You know what would be insanely cool? If you could connect this situation. If you could have some crazy, computery algorithm, not algorithm, codey thingy, whatever, that can show you when it's recording. I made a recording of my furnace mixed with a shower. Ooh. Okay, so I was living in this place this one time, and the refrigerator was a hand-me-down refrigerator, and it was loud. And I remember, I think the first few days you're like, wow, that's a very loud refrigerator. Well, eventually it kind of became the white noise. And I realized I was getting all emotional because eventually it hits you when you move. You're like, oh, shoot, I'm moving and I'm leaving everything I know. And I set up my phone. My phone shuts down at a certain point, though. So, like, I couldn't record it indefinitely. I could only record it for however much time it let me. But I set it up and I recorded, like, a long time, as long as I could, of that sound. And there were a couple nights living in a new place where it was a hard transition, and then you just stick your earbuds in, and I just would turn on that refrigerator sound, because we would sleep near it, and sometimes I just couldn't sleep without that sound. So yeah, if you have sounds in your area that you like, now's the time to record them. But yeah, I need a record emote. Like, are you recording, nerdy? Like, you guys are just keeping me like responsible. Are you recording? Do you need a coffee break? Did you save game? Did you save game? I bet you didn't save game. Here's an emote. Now I just need those like Twitch emotes that are like when you do the water, like stretch, take a drink of water, all that stuff. Yeah, I should have those. Because clearly I need it. Re-record in all caps. Okay, anyway. That's what we're dealing with. Hit record, Spoon. Yes! Okay, so like even if we're backing away from him, he's still gonna attack us. I have too many saves. So do I. I have so many saves that you can see it in my
That the best you can do?
You can see in my whenever I save it. Just pay attention the next time I save it. The save page takes forever to open because of that. Because it's like just struggling so much. And that's the thing. When I forget to record something, yeah, I could download the stream later. But the resolution for those of you when I kind of lace in stream clips into the well, that's unfortunate. When I lace in stream clips, you'll see all of a sudden you'll see the pixelation just get intense. And I'll still add in those clips sometimes, or I'll add in the audio of the stream over the recording of the game, just so that you guys can have the full resolution, because it looks so crisp. But then you try to download the stream, because the streams are a couple hours long, which is not long for a stream, but to download it, the compression is so bad for the VODs afterward that it's like... Ugh. So anyways, I keep all those saves so that when I forget to record, I can go back and I can find a specific save, and I'm not playing for hours. Like, I don't have time to go back. I barely have to, like, just re-recording is already a lot of time. And how do I not have... Oh, I do. Now that we're recording, I just want a little bit of it. Let's take a look at that body. Actually, what would it look like if we went invisible? What? What if we made it look like it was on the wall? There we go. Now it looks like a torch. I could stick a little PNG right there. All ADHD people need a Twitch chat to help them. Joking. Kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I started talking, forgot what I was talking about, and I looked at chat, and I was like, oh yeah, and that's why I saved so many times. That's 100% accurate. If you want a game that is only sort of like this, but I feel has a similar vibe. Oh, do you have a game recommendation? Okay, so now that we've gotten a recording of this man's dead body, let's go. Actually, this is very weird. So technically, we could go out this way. I need to get rid of my torch. So technically, we could go out this way, and I'm gonna save it one more time. Okay, so see, check it out right here. I already clicked save. You heard the little... You heard that. Dread Delusion. Okay. I try my best when you guys give me a game recommendation, I write it on my little list in a different color so that it pops out. Dread. And then I said I gotta make... I was looking at some of the little not folders, journals or whatever that I have. And I need to make... I need to have one dedicated to things like what games I should play and what co-op games Mr. Nerdy and I should play and all that type of stuff. Ryan Nowicki. I hope I said that correctly. Welcome, dude. What are your class skills and such? Oh, man. You have asked me my favorite question. I'm sorry, are you asking me about myself? Let me tell you all about myself. I have under level to 25, so technically my character is more or less done. I have completed my character. I have stopped leveling on purpose. And so I called it the Perfector class because I am way too overly confident. Dread Delusion. Okay, let me write that down. Dread Delusion. Okay. And you will see very quickly a beautiful... Look at that. This is my favorite thing. Everything's 100. I let personality slack a little bit so that I can keep it under 25. Well, not under. I could keep it at 25. And so everything is 100 except for personality and luck, which was not necessary for me. And then all of our major skills, the major skills that are 100 are the ones that I wanted to be able to use and not level up. I wanted to keep. Everything that's not 100, including conjuration, unfortunately, are things that I chose to give up so that I could stay at 25. So everything else is just, you know, you keep going with this stuff until it hits 100, basically. But yeah, alteration, illusion, and mysticism I leveled up to 100 before I hit 25, or by the time I hit 25, so that I could keep them. Just doing some PS. ADHD is rough sometimes. Oh, man. Anyways, what were we talking about? So what we were saying is that we need to see if this is even a viable way to escape. Because we could just go back out the way we came, which is the way we did it last time. But if you're invisible anyway, which way would you go? You go this way? Yeah, because even if someone can't see you, that doesn't mean they can't see the door open. Like, what is this? Say, we're going to re-record Valendrath and the escape. Whoa! This is not a place you want to be if you're not invisible.
I hope you're holding up all right.
Oh, and I have the mask on. I have the mask on. So even if they don't attack me for reappearing, they will attack me for having the cowl. I look so cute.
Gray Fox has been spotted. Some of the men gave chase, but we'll bring
Did you hear that?
scoundrel in, no matter what it takes. No heroics now, all right? Remember your
He said the
training
Gray
and
Fox
do
has
what you
been
have to
spotted.
do. But don't take any unnecessary risks. We'd best get back to work now, Captain catches us gabbing, it'll be our heads.
Nice. You can actually intentionally lose time, do time to lose progress in skills, and hold your level lower. I know that people use that as a way to level their character higher, like as high as possible. The only time that doesn't make sense to me is if your skills are maxed and then you lower them to get your level higher, and then so basically imagine let's just say everything's maxed to 100 and all your enemies are at your level of like 43 or whatever, or higher. You can get higher, but everything's mostly maxed out and you're like as good as you're gonna get. But then you're like lower it and then you make everyone like level 47, but then you're still only at level 100. Now proportionately they're better. Now if you want more of a challenge, that's fine, but you can also use the difficulty slider for that. So I think if you wanted to have just for bragging rights, if you wanted to have a skill and attributes page that was like maxed out, then I would say that's a great way to do it because it makes things happen a little faster. It loses accumulated progress to the next skill level, not actual level loss in the skills, if I recall. Yeah, you don't lose a level. I think you're right. I haven't done that in a very long time. But I think you're right. Yeah, you lose how much you've built up to the next level. So that could help. I know people have used that for max leveling. Man, you guys and your efficiency and low leveling. Dude, I know. Technically, enchanting and magic is more powerful than all this stuff. But you make me make a character that is not efficiently leveled, and I will just stand there. I will freeze. I will not know what to do with myself. And I will cry. To myself. Like, I won't share that, you know. I won't put my burdens on you. But I will shed a tear that you cannot see because there's no camera. I keep my tears to myself. I can mute my mic and sob a little bit. You think that I'm going to be able to handle watching a level up happen and not having multiple, like 3 5s, like having a 1, a 3, and a 0? Like, you think I can handle that? I do not have the strength of character, emotional endurance, or maturity. I don't have the self-esteem to be able to handle that.
Of course.
Thank you,
What
Fear.
is it?
So is it true about
All
your
my
latest
self-esteem
contract?
is tied up in my
The
visually
girl's
leveled
nanny is
characters.
actually a Fighters Guild bodyguard?
Heard about that, did you? All right.
Famous.
So
I'm gonna
things
mute the
got
mic.
a
I'm just
bit
gonna start
out of
singing.
Control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary.
These
Here's
conversations,
hoping
man.
all of our contracts
Love
work
it.
out that well.
All right then. I guess
all
I
right
should
then.
get back to my duties. I should be
duties.
around later. We'll talk.
Sithis be with you, brother. So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Valen Dreth, and
Yes.
killed not one guard. Most
Yes.
excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A
Aha.
powerful tool indeed.
And exactly what now the thing is, I don't know if attributes, I know skills do not work. They don't behave as anything above 100. If you have your skills at 103, 105, 108, it does not affect, your skill still acts as though it were at level 100. Algorithmically. So, but except for athletics and acrobatics. I don't know if your attributes behave as anything beyond 100, but if I have the scales of pitiless justice right now, my strength, intelligence, and agility is at 102. It shows that intelligence is part of the equation that affects your total magicka. I wanted to say that it was intelligence, willpower, and I thought it was a couple things mixed. Maybe it's just intelligence. And maybe I'm thinking of fatigue. Because fatigue uses 3 attributes, I think, to combine into fatigue. Total fatigue. Total fatigue. Okay, so it's agility, endurance, and willpower. Okay, so I'm thinking of fatigue. Willpower, agility, and endurance are all brought together to create your fatigue level, but intelligence is magic. So because it's buffed, it looks like magic is buffed. Does it show up in effects? I don't think it would show up in effects. That wouldn't make sense, would it? No, it does. Where is it? We have enchantment, enchantment, enchantment. Fortify, reflect spell. No. Scales of pitiless justice. It's saying that it's affecting the attributes, but it's not explicitly saying that it's affecting our magicka. I'm going to say it is. So the attribute must behave beyond 100, which would be why that's in green. That is awesome. Dude, yeah, they live a hard life, man.
Hail, my sister.
They act like they're all proud of themselves, but you know what they had to do for money? Wow, those gulps are loud too. Anyone with misophonia, cover your ears right now, because this is a lot. This is excessive, I would say. Okay. Oh wow, it takes me back to when we put poisoned apples here. Okay, let's not talk about that yet. No spoilers. The chugging. I almost thought it said the chuggering. Like, go. Like, that sounds about right. Are you excited? Sky Oblivion coming out this year. I wouldn't be surprised to find Skyrim together. Oh, multiplayer will end up working with a remake in the Skyrim engine. Dude. Okay, listen. I am excited about Sky Oblivion. Will I be able to play it? I doubt it, which would be a bummer. Would I be able to stream it even if I was able to play it? Probably not, because I think I'd have to have another PC that would be able to handle it. Because we've talked about this. It's like, oh, are you going to stream Skyblivion? I'm like, I don't think I don't have the hardware for it. Because my computer just simply can't do both. I'm playing off of an Xbox, for those who don't know. My baby girl, who gave me an attitude yesterday, but we're good now. Didn't want to work for me. But we're good. And she is doing all the hard work of the game so that my computer can just do the hard work of the streaming part. It's a good relationship. But with Skyblivion, I'm like, I really, even if I'm not, I like the idea of streaming it for the first time with you guys, because it's going to be such a, I feel like it's going to be an intensely nostalgic, like, it's going to pull the nostalgia of two games together. If you can appreciate it for what it is. It's not Oblivion, and that's okay. It's Skyblivion.
Yes,
Like, if you could treat it as something new and different and appreciate what's been put, the just love and work that's put into it, and treat it as something separate, I think it's going to be a crazy experience. And that would be something that I would love to share with everyone.
All right.
But man,
things
I
got
don't
a bit
know.
out
Like,
of control.
if I'm not able to do that, I
Nothing
should play it.
couldn't
I should
handle,
still
though,
play
as
it.
you can plainly see.
I think it's going to just...
You are truly an
think-
asset to this sanctuary. He is hoping
I don't
all
have
of
anyone
our
to share it with, though,
contracts
because
work out
Mr.
that
Nerdy
well.
has only played Skyrim. He hasn't
well,
played Oblivion.
I'd love
So he
to
wouldn't have
continue
the, like,
chatting,
nostalgia
but I have to
slap in the
prepare
face
for
that
my
I'm going to
next
have.
contract. You know.
But it might be a good way
Mage's
to
skill
introduce
matters.
Oblivion to him so that
You
at least he can
understand.
experience the story,
Sithis be with you, brother.
since he's not used to the gameplay. That'd be cool.
You are like a dark gift
Are you
from the
guys...
Night Mother
who
herself.
here
Please.
is planning
Tell
on
me
doing
how I can
Skyblivion? Emojis in the chat for who thinks that they're going to get Skyblivion when it comes out. Not just who's excited about it, but who thinks they're actually going to be playing it.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
Man, those
Please,
fillers are doing the
Tell
most
me
right
how I
now.
can help. I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
Oh my goodness. I'm also excited for Beyond Skyrim, Cyrodiil. I've not heard much from that project. Okay. Mario, I downloaded Beyond Bruma to Skyrim on my Xbox. I think I had to take it off because Mr. Nerdy was trying to play and it was messing with this thing. I never saw it. I don't know if I downloaded it incorrectly, but like I think I had downloaded it at towards the end of the time that I had been playing Skyrim, so I haven't played it in years. And talk about nostalgia. I haven't played Skyrim in years, and now that feels nostalgic. Weird. I thought they just came out with that game like 2 years ago. And I've never actually seen Beyond Bruma because I don't think I knew how to initiate it, to like start it. So I've never seen it. I would love to see that. Oh my goodness. That's something we could do on stream. I would love to see that. But I don't think I must have not set it up correctly. And then I think eventually I took it off because Mr. Nerdy accidentally made a character on my account, which I'm totally not salty about at all. And I'm not OCD about. It's fine. I'm really uncomfortable. I will definitely be playing Skyblivion. The game is in the creation engine, so it shouldn't be too demanding. I'm excited. I think it'll be good. But like even streaming like a not heavy game, I think did I try streaming KOTOR once off of Steam? And my computer was like, too much. Just a little too, like it was just the straw that broke the camel's back. My computer's great. It's just the streaming and gaming at the same time. It's like, this is a lot. What am I doing? I need to ask him about the contract.
That needs
It really is
fulfillment.
this nostalgic.
In truth,
They've also made
I
new
don't wish to
music.
offer it to any
Whoa.
other family member. I've come to rely on
New
your
music using
abilities.
Oblivion samples? Ooh. I have it where the music from Bruma is all over now. Oh. Are you saying Beyond Bruma has new music or that Skyblivion? Oh, I want to look that up. That's got to be pleasant. Contract.
We're usually called upon to take a
Dude, I
life,
need to download
but
that
not
again. I
this
need to try
time.
it again.
This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man.
Ah.
Are you ready?
Oh, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I accept.
You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortiere. Inside you will find Mortiere waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see,
Don't.
Francois Mortieri is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here, you will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortieri's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortieri himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortieri had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism.
I love this contract so much. I have to say it, like, this contract really adds some nuance to what they do. I don't know. I think for me this was necessary because you have these like multiple like, go kill this dude, go kill this. It could be so repetitive, but they're really they put effort, man. They're making these unique. I like this. This is the one. This is the one. Can you tell me more about this contract?
The knife I gave you has been coated with a rare poison called lango wine. You need only cut Mortieri once, and he will appear to die.
It'd be funny if this guy was like afraid of a paper cut. He's like, I don't want to die, but ow. I'm just taking your sugar. Just give me a second. Blood sugar levels. Dink. Poison knife.
The blade has been coated with a rare poison called lango wine. One drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortieri after you successfully stage his death. You should also know that there's only enough lango wine on the blade for this one contract. After Mortieri is sliced, the knife will be useless.
The guy's afraid of knives. Okay, here's an EpiPen coated in Langer wine. No, that's scary. Okay, here's a needle. Loaded in. No, I'm afraid of needles. Here's an ear-piercing gun coated with Langer wine. No, buddy. Here's a bee, and there's Langer wine on his backside. Can you handle anything? I can just imagine this guy. Because, like, in order to... They don't have, like, a special animation for you, like, gently cutting his finger. It's like you're, like, fully swinging at him. You're giving him a scar for when he wakes up. Special arrangement.
The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered. Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid. In order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Mortieri offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care of that detail.
Detail. Okay, so since we did not have a caffeination station break, I'm going to take a momentary break to a momentary potty and save the game break. And we are going to ask a couple of the people about this special arrangement. Given the fact that it is a special assignment, it's still pretty straightforward, but it would be interesting to see if anybody has anything to say, except for you, because you don't have anything polite to say to me. Even though I've really liked your hair. You've got the coolest hair. Why can't you be nice to me? I want to be friends with someone with cool hair. So we're going to ask everyone. Antoinetta, she's the one person we haven't been asking. I was like, I know there's somebody else who could be asking about these assignments. Okay, so 2 seconds. We're going to have a quick break, and I will see you guys in like a couple minutes. This girl, that man, she's really going at it. I respect your hustle, man. This girl is still going. Wow. Look at that hustle and grind. Raven, how's it going? Studio mode. Boop. Okay. Hey, nerdy hot chat. How's it going today, Raven? Okay, so listen. We are going to now. Wait a minute. Did I not? Ah! I didn't stop the recording. Okay.
Hello, dearest sister.
Oh.
Is there something I can help you with?
She's so nice. Can you tell me anything about this special contract?
I once slept in the Coral Chapel Undercroft.
Wow.
It's damp, cold, and cursed. Getting Mortier out of there may be a challenge.
That was a challenge. Okay. Ah! Coffee pouring ASMR. I swear this has got to be the most unpleasant sound. I think maybe it's because it's in a carafe and it's pouring slowly. It's not like a larger, quieter pour where it's like, whoosh. It's more like, it's just not. Okay. Umario, Xbox Developer Direct today, IPM Eastern, 1 p.m., sorry. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some leaks suggest Oblivion Remake in Unreal Engine 5 will be revealed. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Dude, okay, I don't know enough about either of these projects to make any comment on it. But for those of you who do know a lot more about these projects, does it feel like the Sky Oblivion group might, like, I just feel like blood, sweat, and tears has gone into this. Do you think that they're getting upstaged a bit? Like, not even intentionally. I don't even mean, like, I'm not subscribing ill intent to Bethesda. I'm just saying just in general, like, or to Xbox, whoever's doing it. But, like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the timing, as soon as I heard about it, I felt so uncomfortable. I'm like, this feels kind of sad. Like, I get it. It's their game. They have every right to. But I don't know if there's any appropriate way for them to come alongside this small group. So it just, I don't know. I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it, because I don't know. It felt a little icky when I first felt it. I was like, oh no, I kind of feel bad for this group. And they're probably still working their tails off thinking, are we working at this for nothing? Not for nothing, but for, I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, so let's go ask about contract. This is done by, Microsoft is beating them to the punch, possibly upstaged, but I think a lot of people are going to do both. I would say the people who are hardcore fans of the group itself are going to want to support them, but who's going to say no to, like, a first party? It won't even be close. Sky Oblivion will be much more attractive.
May I steal a moment of your time? I have a rather delicate situation I was hoping you could help me with.
A
This is
remake from
personal
Bethesda
matter
will be
and
drug
will
out
have
long
no
enough to
bearing
not
on your
impact Sky
standing
Oblivion,
within
in
the
my
Dark
opinion.
Brotherhood. Would you like to hear more?
That is a fair point, actually. This is going to take a while. Anything they do, it's going to... Okay. There's also the irritating fact that they're still not done with ES6, and that's going to annoy... I just think every time I hear about another project, even if it's done by a separate team, I get annoyed. Because I'm like, dude, you promised us. Bethesda is doing the Oblivion remaster. It's Virtuous, not Bethesda. Oh, interesting. I'd have to look into that to find out. And you'd think... oh, interesting. Okay, so this separate group doing it is... Oh, can they just help with the Elder Scrolls 6? I'm good. I'm fine. But I think Ryan, that's an interesting comment of, like, yeah, it's probably going to take a lot of time. And the people who already want to support the Sky Oblivion project are probably going to be loyal to it. Also, you'd think maybe that, I don't know, I'm sure, you know what would be interesting is if I could compare the two. If I could get my hands on the hardware needed to play these games, and it would be interesting to play through both of them and have comparisons. I would really enjoy that. It wouldn't be like you play one and you're like over it. Yes, tell me more.
I find your decision most agreeable. Now the details.
This is a different
Far
quest.
south of here, on the southern end of Cyrodiil, lies a swamp called Bogwater. Hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadow scale named Scartail. Kill this renegade, and bring me his heart as proof of the deed.
Do you have anything that you could say to help me with the contract?
The Enforcer will not appreciate your little show. He'll likely attack you on sight, but you must resist the urge to fight back.
Wait, the Enforcer? Does he just mean like the guard? I guess we'll talk about Scartail. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time in here. Yeah, I'll just ask him.
When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, we befriended another initiate, a shadow scale by the name of Scartail. The three of us were inseparable. When our training was completed, we reluctantly parted ways. But now, the unthinkable has happened. Scartail has fled Black Marsh and refuses to fulfill his duties as a royal assassin. This is an act of treason. This treachery must be punished. Just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member, a shadow scale is forbidden from slaying another shadow scale. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate that treacherous snake. Please kill Scartail.
I think I missed a
Chiva
chat
and
for
I can
before
put this
leaving for
matter
coffee.
behind us.
Or I didn't hear you respond. Okay, let's see. Before going for coffee, whose chat did I miss? Did I miss one of yours? You haven't disappointed me yet? Well, if that's the one, I hope you're talking about me. I remember... Oh, I did miss this one. I remember being challenged to finish the Dark Brotherhood quest as a pacifist. Ooh! Lots of command humanoid and leading into dangerous areas. Custom magic was still pretty fun in this game. Oh, I'm gonna try that. Be on the lookout in the next, like, forever from now. But, like... I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a pacifist run. That's genius. I'm gonna write that down. That would be really funny. Pacifist run for Dark Brotherhood. I love that idea. I often play the game so straight that I really like the idea of forcing myself into a pacifist run. Oh, I missed one from Fia. I'm so sorry, Fia, if I missed a comment from you. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Michael Carroll. Thank you. I did find it, I think. Oh, it was the one right before that. Things have been quite tough recently, so I appreciate having a safe space to come chill and talk about Oblivion and stuff. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. I love that. Thank you, Carol, for notifying. I totally missed that. I'm glad I didn't miss that. I'm so glad you feel that way. I'm so glad that this is a spot to just chill and be like lighthearted. And that's what I enjoy about this too, is that it's a rare space where it's like you can share something with people that I feel like a lot of times it's like you'll have that one person in the family that's like, this is what I'm into. And you can't always talk about that stuff with everyone. And it's nice to have that. It's just
those
chill.
born under the sign of the shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A shadow scale hatchling is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any shadow scale who lives to come of age
Genovia
is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family. So it was with myself and Ochiva.
Okay, so Shadow Scale. Isn't my other character's name Shadow Scale or something like that? Or it was something, I might have had to shorten it. Okay, so thank you for your advice. So Mario says, I'm aware they are two different things. Sky Oblivion has been in the works for years because of indie development. Microsoft Bethesda is trying to beat them to release. But I do think the point about making it, one of them is a remake in, you know, the engine, the new engine, and one of them is a remaster. It is very possible that they are going to be very different enough to where people can appreciate them on completely different levels.
Greetings, sister. I do hope you are well.
Scartail. Oh, we can ask about Scartail.
Scartail is a traitor to Argonia and a blight upon Tamriel. Kill him, as my brother requests, and we will be forever in your debt.
That's right, because she also is taking this very seriously,
I see
understandably.
you have been speaking with Tanava. What he says is true. All our lives we have lived together in the shadows. We are eggmates, twins.
Eggmates.
We were taken at
That's
birth
awesome.
and given
Whoa,
to the
twins.
Dark Brotherhood. We returned to Blackmarsh as shadow scales trained in the arts of stealth and murder. Together, we served our nation as spies and assassins, as all shadow scales do. When we came of age, we joined the family as one, and here we are.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. I'm into that. That's cool. It's a symptom of ADHD to miss things on a list, and like saying the alphabet and skipping a letter without realizing it. Huh. I don't think I've... Well, I don't do that because I sing
Go
the
now,
song.
dear
The
family
song
member,
saves
and
me.
may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Omariel is right. The publications are pretty good with the leaks. That's good to know. I feel like leaks used to be a place where, because people couldn't get accurate information, there would often be like so much misinformation thrown around. But nowadays, it feels like leaks are just... People are good at getting that information now. Or they're intentional. They're planted leaks. In which case, mostly legit information. Okay, here's the real problem with the remake. Unreal Engine probably doesn't have the capacity to deal with all the small objects. Can't possibly imagine Elder Scrolls without small interactable objects.
Tell me
Ooh.
how I can help.
No, I think... Why can I never find everybody? Yeah, there's a lot of interactable things. But I wouldn't mind... If it's not, again, not your only experience of Oblivion, I wouldn't mind a different...
Hail, my sister.
a different... Slightly different mechanics in a different experience of Oblivion. Because I'm not going to try to treat it like it's
I know
Oblivion,
what you're
you know?
Gogron, he's
It's more
too
of
big to be
storytelling for me.
sneaky. Well, you're right.
Okay, can you tell me anything about the special contract?
What? Fake a death? And you can't even kill the enforcer? Huh. I don't envy you, friend.
I know,
but
right?
a contract's a contract. Just do what you've got to do.
Yeah, he's just bemoaning the fact that I don't get to... You know what,
Happy
dude? It's
hunting, my
creative.
sister.
It's creative. That's why I'm having some
It fills
reservations
my heart with
about
warmth
the remake.
to see you again.
So the remake, just to be clear, when we're talking about the remake, we're talking about Sky Oblivion, we're talking about the remaster, we're referring to Microsoft. And whoever, and then Virtuous and stuff. But Phoebe says that's why I'm having some reservations with the remake. Ever since Oblivion, and having that ability to physically interact with objects, the world was very immersive. It definitely is. I think it makes sense now. It would not make sense any earlier than now, because Oblivion is just so revolutionary in the way that it presented the world. And I think it, like, it gave us freedom we obviously wouldn't want to let go of. Like that. I'm going to stop the recording right now. We're going to start a new one just to make sure we get everything. I must go to Coral, break into Francois Montierre's house, and then speak with him. Montieri requested we meet in this way, so he is expecting me. It needs to look like a break-in so that he's not suspected of anything. I don't think I could play without it. Yeah, I totally get that. I think after personally having played more modern games, if I reframe my mindset in the mindset of more modern games, and then it's almost like letting somebody retell me a story. then I'm fine with it. Like, for instance, the newer Star Wars movies, they're trying to present it as if this is the same world, this is OG, this is official, this is the lore accurate, but then there's obviously lore inaccuracies, and you're like, I cannot get into this. But if they had presented it as, like, even the anime remakes that they're making, and I'm not a big anime person, but, like, the anime remakes they've done of, like, stories when people, whether it's fan or official, where they've done the same story, but they're presenting it through a different art, a different interpretation, and it's not meant to be the same thing. It's meant to be something different. Then you can appreciate it as something separate and something different, and that's why I think the remake doesn't bother me, because I feel like I would approach it as something entirely different.
Oh, well, hello. You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment.
Oops.
Now they don't even want the money.
That's why you shouldn't
They
do
say
that.
I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death.
Bite. This is the rudest I've gotten in this quest line. Bite said, "Spit it out, you worm." No. I'm not going to say anything.
When Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that idiot will think I'm dead, okay? After that, you must flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
I feel like by not saying anything at all, he's like, I hope this person's going to actually do what I asked them to do.
You too.
Oh, I was not supposed to be invisible. I wish you could undo it. Suffathorn. Actually, this could be a situation where...
I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Not that it will do you any good.
Motiera, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will... Huh? Who is this?
Oh no! What am I to do? An underworld in... I'm on your...
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh.
Oh! Oh, I cut him with Sufferthorn! Oh no! He's not supposed to say I'm on your side. Oh no. Oh dear. Let's try that again, shall we? Thank goodness for autosaves, because I did not, in fact, save game.
Oh. Well, hello. You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time.
Oh, telekinesis would be irrelevant.
I borrowed quite a bit
point.
of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death. Well, when Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison
So if you do
knife,
say something
and
to him,
that
it doesn't
vile
really change
enforcer will
his...
think I'm dead. You must then flee
doesn't
from
change
Coral,
his
and Hides His Heart must not
thing.
be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you got all...
So we need to switch the knife to the Langawine blade. Silver dagger with Langawine. Wonder if I poked myself with it, it would help me sleep.
I know you're in there.
Let's get rid of the,
My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in.
It really does make the RPG experience more visceral and less gamey. Than just the useless items. That's fair. Let's see which Oblivion re-release is best. Competition will let fans decide. If I was a news channel, I would be all over this.
You will... Huh? Who is this?
Oh no! What am I to do? an underworld enforcer and a dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Mortier, haven't you? Stand aside,
How
assassin.
long are they gonna keep talking?
Mortier is mine. My employers demand it.
Ah, what's this? Oh, Dark Brotherhood
They're really
assassin,
giving you time.
Please don't cut me with that wicked blade. It looks like this is the end of poor Francois.
Wow.
We'll see who gets to cut you, Mortier.
Is he gonna
Let
pull
me
his
show
weapon?
you how a real killer operates. You Dark Brotherhood mongrel, defend yourself.
Oh, he comes after me.
Stay away.
Crab's more fearsome than you.
Whoa. Come back, come back. Wow, he goes after you. That's awesome. Montieri has been slashed with a Langerwine blade and appears to have died from the wound as expected. I must now flee from Coral and leave Hyde's heart alive. Wait, does he have any, like, stuff? Can I steal his stuff? I can take his key. Should I take his key? I'll leave his key alone. I don't think that's part of the deal. I am going to go invisible. But yeah, not being able to use telekinesis, that makes a lot of sense. You need a lot of random movable items. I am invisible now. So, here. I recently found a company that makes a hat-like device that lets you use your mind to control a computer. People with amputations are using it to play lots of games. It's called Epic Motive. That is so cool. That is insanely cool. I've seen some really cool, like, alternative controllers. No, he needs to be alive. He needs to be alive because he needs to make it back to his people. I was going to say I'd like to loot him, but we can't have him. No, we got to go. I should have just left right away. Maybe if I fast travel, get out of the situation. I have fled Coral and Hyde's heart has not been killed. Okay, so you just have to flee Coral before the guard does too much damage to him. I must now wait a day so Montieri can be discovered and placed in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. There I must find Montieri and administer the antidote that will revive him. So we're going to go over here. So for now, we are going to go over here to our home. And we will put some of our armor away, even though we have, like, such a high carry weight. That's the biggest flex I have with this character. Really high carry weight. Love it. Yeah, I think those different controllers and stuff that they make for people to be able to game who might otherwise not be able to. Oh, it's the coolest thing ever. Because it's such a beautiful, like, it's just for anybody, just a chance to, like, live in a different world for a bit, to, like, completely immerse yourself in a story. It's just this type of stuff you don't think about. Like, when you don't struggle with certain things, sometimes you're not even aware of their existence. And I think by those things also being talked about, people are more aware of what other people are going through. And that's, like, that's in and of itself is a valuable thing. The cuirass of tenacity. Oh, I've got my steel cutlass. Gotta keep that forever. Okay, so do we sleep in this game? No, we sleep when we die. We don't need to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait at least. Let's get a nice, like. Let's get a nice amount of sleep. Because I think with fast travel, even. I don't know if a full 24 hours is gonna go by. I'm so. Talk about immersion. I'm like, I can't possibly sleep until the next night. That's not realistic. I shall sit at my streaming setup, and I will do an all-day stream. Let's go! This amount of time will definitely do it. I do like this quest. I think it's such a It's a good idea. It is a little bit painful. Actually, we need to compare Sufferthorn to the notification should pop up in a minute. To Shadowrend. 32. That's a lot different. And damage health 25 points on strike. This one is damage health 30 points on strike. So I would say, given the situation we're about to end up in, I obviously used Sufferthorn with that last time because that's what I had. I think Shadowrun is going to be a good choice. Although, wait, what did I just pick up? Did I just pick up something off my desk? A steel dagger? I don't want that. You do get an attack. Oh, wow, that landed perfectly. I very politely set that down. You can get one for like 500 to $1,000, which is pretty accessible for what it is. Kind of want to get one to add to my VR stuff. Ooh, honestly, I'm just getting closer to convincing myself each month. That's really cool. I mean, I think like depending on what it is too, I've even seen things for editing, and it wasn't even an accessibility issue so much as just a ergonomic. Like the technology for that stuff is getting very good, and it's not just good, it's like more intuitive. I think that type of stuff is getting easier as time goes on. And the longer you wait, now I'm not saying you should wait forever, but the longer you wait, the more the cheaper it just like the better and cheaper these things are getting. I mean, not including inflation though, so that's probably not a good. It's probably not a good logic to work off of in these times, but where is it? Repair hammer. So look, we can heal. We can repair everything up to 125 when we're near our Dwemer Forge. Because our level isn't high enough, but the forge brings up our level. Hello, hello. That's how I read that. Back to Coral. I really like the idea of the foot pedals. I was thinking of, I can't just get one though, because like if you get the foot pedal and you can only do one thing with it, but I was imagining for streaming and for editing, what would like, maybe a foot pedal that has like 3 options? Like what would some quick things, if you're trying to do something with your hands, what would be something that would be helpful to do with your feet? Like as an alternative like button. I was like, those are really cool. And they are, they're expensive. But I want to say the last time I looked into them was like, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And I swear they've gotten cheaper. I think Elgato made one. Like they're cheaper now. So I'm like, that seems like such a good idea. Just for your average person doing stuff, if you're doing a lot of multitasking, to have, but it's just so much to remember. I blame it on age. I've just gotten to the point where I have to literally label everything or it's gone from my brain. Like my brain does not attach things, like it doesn't define things and attach it anymore. It like, I have to label everything. I used to have all my shortcut keys on post-it stuck to my monitor just because I had to.
It is really no trouble at all. Been to Fire and Steel recently?
Can I pray with this outfit on? Oh, through faith your afflictions are banished forever.
She's a friendly one, she is. Rashida does a good job.
Who is that person
Fire and Steel
staring at me?
weapons. Maybe not the best in Tamriel, but good. Good to know.
Otis Lauren.
I bet you hear this all the time. But thanks for closing that Oblivion gate. We were all so worried.
Oh, of course, that is the only thing I'm known for. Bye.
Good day.
Many are dead in the land of the
Good
Dunmer.
day.
Even St. Jude, who drove
Open the
cliff
door to the Undercroft. Wasn't there a situation last time where we couldn't get into the Undercroft, or was that a different... Is that a different situation? See what possibilities this offers you. Like if I could disconnect the camera, like if it was like on Steam or on PC and I could disconnect the camera and get different angles, I'm just invisible and you can still get better angles for stuff. Like, you can get this angle, but this is like a normal, very normal angle. Influencer Nerdy just getting her B-roll. Look at this man. A Francois Montieri. I have administered the Langowine antidote, and Francois Montieri has awakened from his poison-induced sleep. I should now speak with him and make sure he is well enough to travel to the Grey Mare. I mean, he's sleeping so peacefully, though.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but
I
quite
can
fine
imagine.
otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place. I can hear them coming as we speak.
Good job, buddy.
Protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
I love that comment. So we're in a situation. Whoa. Whoa, that sneak attack damage was amazing. So the only thing I like to have ready and available is Convalescence, just because the last time we played this, and granted it was at a significantly lower level, but if you are playing this at a lower level and you're having trouble keeping him alive, I keep Convalescence and so it's basically heal other and shield other on him at all times, because it's just, it was difficult last time, but I'm wondering if it's not even going to be that hard this time. Heal minor. Wouldn't it be funny? Oh, hold up. I wonder if zombies are a low enough level that we can, if we remove all our armor, I wonder if we can frenzy them. Because the armor does lower spell efficacy for, what is it, illusion and alteration or whatever? Okay, so wait. Convalescence. We need, I think we have superior. I do not, again, oh, the naming conventions make things so hard to find sometimes. Ah! It aims, it's like when you throw a baseball with like the shoulder breaking way when you throw it to the side. It like, there we go. Just wasted all my magicka for that. I'm gonna need a potion. Potion of sorcery. Okay. And then we are gonna put on our cuter outfit to see if we can't... Look at us, we're so cute. We need to take this off, though. Where's our cowl? Our hood, excuse me. Can I have him wait here? No, I don't want to pickpocket him.
Is it not safe? Do you want me to wait here?
It's not safe. Wait
Very
here.
well.
And like literally like
until you
stay here.
return.
Don't run up behind me.
You will return, won't you?
Dude, I've gotten you this far, and I've already put up with your lying. And I didn't even strike you down for it, so, you know, have some faith in me. Oh, should we save game? Totally forgot that existed. Oh my goodness. Okay, first, you can get a driving sim setup, which includes pedals and a gear shifter? I used alt buttons for that for Windows shortcut, like a script that backs some folders, log out of Windows if it locks up, etc. Whoa! That is a world I don't understand, but I want to. Francois, wakey, big mistakey. I didn't get my insurance money after all. We gotta do it again. It needs to be more convincing. Oh, I was supposed to be a legendary assassin, and now we're committing insurance fraud. Oh, by the way, the ghosts of my family will be haunting you forever now. Ha, bye. Peace out. Okay, they're supposed to be over here. Okay, there's only one. I think we tried this. I want to say we tried the frenziness and it didn't work. And also they would have to encounter each other. You're looking worse for wear. Controller, did you die? Mr. Jellyman. He died. You know, the Honorable Ryan Nowicki is how the thing pronounced it. Hath subscribed. R.I.P. Controller. Okay, not to nitpick, but I don't have to plug it in because I'm not using a PlayStation controller. Okay, I'll be right back. Have you guys seen those reload videos where the guy does like he takes, okay, because I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this too for different things, like an Xbox controller. Like you treat it like you're in a first person shooter and then you do like the epic reload and you do like the aiming where you're kind of floating like a video game character. It's so sick. And I wanna try it, but he just has these slick movements. I'm like, I don't think I could even replicate that in any way. But with Xbox, oh, that would be a funny joke, though. Maybe in my head it would be funny. I'm writing it down. That would be funny to me. I keep forgetting I'm not subscribed. The ADHD is strong with this one. I also keep forgetting that the audio, and I told you guys this last stream, I have audio that reads out those alerts. So when it says, it's like this British man, and he says, the Honorable Phoebus hath subscribed. Like, he reads it out, and it's so cool. And I get to hear it, and it is convenient, I guess, for me. But it doesn't, you guys don't get to hear it, and I think it sounds kind of cool. So I had originally created like an audio, a like sound thing. I don't know. I'm learning as I go. I created a separate audio thing for. Oh, maybe I have to do that again. I don't know. I need to figure out how it works. There's too many potions. Is he coming over here? Maybe I need to get their attention. Hello, come here. I'm still invisible. This is not working. Why can everyone else see me when I'm invisible, but these guys can't? Wait, why did he say try not to kill the enforcer? These guys don't count as the enforcers, right? We good? You know, I think I'm just playing this so safe because it was so difficult last time. I think we redid it like 3 times. Will they fight? Fight, fight, family fight. Really? This was about to be so much more interesting, and it didn't work. That would have been funny. If you could get the family to fight with each other and then have Montieri make a comment about it. They never did like each other. Okay, those sneak attacks just were absolutely OP. I'm reminded of the potion seller video. I need some of your strongest potions, for I am going into battle. You cannot handle my strongest potions. Ugh. It's like when you're the most powerful person in the entire world, and you are incapable of casting a spell that you custom created.
Is it not safe?
That totally
Do you want me to wait
didn't
here?
happen to me. It's safe.
Very
Follow
good.
me.
Let us hurry to the Grey Mare.
Aren't we supposed to be sneaky, though? Because, like, these other dudes are not supposed to be able to see you. Oh, boy, this is awkward. This is so awkward. Maybe no one in here has ever seen you. Because you're not sneaking. Okay, we just gotta do this. We're so close. Wait a minute. Where is it leading us? Oh, we're just going to the Gray Mare. That's right. I'm sorry. My bad. I was totally listening to you when you were talking to me. This is only a very important assignment, and I totally ignored you. Where are you? I'm not jeopardizing the mission. You're jeopardizing the mission. So, the weight of your boots affects how well you can sneak, but technically the outfit I'm wearing, it's not separate pieces, so does that help?
From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin. Francois is forever in your debt. Farewell.
What's going on with
Now
you?
he's speaking about himself in the third person, really?
In the woods not long ago.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Have you ever thought of joining the Fighters Guild?
I've never really thought about it,
I highly
I
doubt
heard the
he's ever
money is
really thought
good.
about it.
but that's a bit too much risk for me.
Take care.
Go on.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship.
Why is he
is
talking to
becoming-
people? Be low key, man. What did it say? Montieri has escaped. I must now return to the Dark Brotherhood's sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward. Wait a second. Were we not supposed... Pastor Muppets, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? How have you been? I don't know. It didn't give us a thing that said, like... You've gotten the... I don't know. I don't know. Like, gotten some special reward. Were we not supposed to fight his little family over there? But they didn't know about it, so why would that be a term of their contract? I don't even know. I could always try it again and see if escaping without attacking any of the family produces anything different. Actually, I didn't even consider that because it wasn't, again, it wasn't part of the contract prior. He never mentioned it. I'm all right. How have you been? I've been doing good. Just doing all the things and trying to remember to... Okay, we're recording. Now I'm doing great. We're staying... Oh! Ooh. The first time I noticed a brick moving literally was when we were playing our Argonian character and we were doing the Thieves Guild, and a brick moved, and I freaked out. I didn't know there was another one in Shadenhall. Now that's immersion right there. Can you believe that? This is like over a decade later. 2 decades later. I don't know how many... whatever amount of time later. Almost 2 decades. And I never knew that there were movable bricks outside. Outside, on the floor. In the city. That's really cool. Yeah, you're right. Those movable objects would be a sad thing to miss out on. I think you would be distracted by all the other elements, but still. Where are you, Vicente? I have a mod in Skyrim that lets you throw what you pick up too. So I've been clobbering cards with poisons I make. I've just been using them wrong. Wait, does that still work? You can throw it? Does it still like... what does it break? Does like it still gets the effect? That is crazy. I know you can, in Skyrim, you can reverse pickpocket it, which I think is genius. And you can't do that in Oblivion. Look at this, man. Look at this educated gentleman. Pleasantly reading. B-roll shot, guys. Okay, okay, Vicente. Make it candid. Just pretend like I'm not here. This is for our 2025 Wrapped at the end of the year. I gotta make us like a video or something. Like a collage. There's a breakable one too where if it hits the surface but a bag of coins explodes... my frames per second starts to die. I can imagine. That's really cool.
Ah, so Montieri
Cruelty's
has escaped.
hot.
Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart.
Okay,
as
so we
well as
still got a
another
special
advancement
reward.
in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for. I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above.
Yes,
Use
finally.
it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary.
Goodness, we deserved that. That was so silly. I find it interesting how Vicente Valtieri is a Breton with an imperial name, and Lucien Lachance is an imperial with a Breton name? Wait, is that true? Pastor Muppets, I genuinely would have never even considered. Is that why we're the same height? Are you a Breton too? Look at that smile. Just I want to see what's in your desk really quick. I just want to you have a note. I won't read it, I promise. I will respect your boundaries. Okay, bye. Man, that whole idea of throwing things for damage is awesome.
I am honored by your presence.
So yeah,
How
we will
can
do our
Ochiva
next.
be of assistance?
How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Greetings, sister. I do hope you are well.
Oh, wait, what contract would you even be talking to me
In the
about?
Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Are we going to not just yet, maybe later?
As you wish. Don't worry. The contract will be available whenever you're ready.
Oh, we move over to her for contracts,
Go now,
don't we?
dear family member, and may the Night Mother
I didn't
wrap
even
you in her
ask
cold,
because I didn't
loving
talk to him again.
embrace.
We're gonna talk to him next time. I will say that the one thing about names, the funniest Argonian name I've ever seen was in ESO's PvP. They were named. We'll call them Nibbles. I just laugh and then when they'd kill me. Oh wow. Somebody was just telling me that they named their sports team something not like that, but something like I don't know, Fluffy Bunny or something really funny and cutesy. And he's like, yeah, it's so that when we beat them, they're gonna have to say the Fluffy Bunnies beat them. I'm like, that is hilarious. That is fantastic. That's the best thing I've ever heard. So if I ever go into a PvP world, I have to have the most soft, fluffy, pathetic name I can figure out. And if I'm bad at the game, it's fine. But if I'm really good at the game, it's embarrassing to everybody else. Because that's how we should operate in games. That's when I pull the... So if you play badly, I'm just a girl. And then if you play really well, you're like, you got beaten by a girl. Basically, you take the advantage no matter what you're doing. That's funny. Some people's names are so clever, though. Well, we did it. We completed numerous missions. We did not see any difference, really. It doesn't seem like these contracts are even being counted as murders, and because we're not getting caught, because we're just so good at this, it seemed as though having having the cowl has not done anything. The Gray Fox's cowl. I thought it was gonna prevent. Supposedly, what it was supposed to do is murders get added to your count, and if you wear the mask, the murders get counted to the Gray Fox's count. Doesn't seem practically to be working in that way. Their build was crazy too. They had a jester personality and rode a stick sword. It was 100% joke character. Dude, and it makes it so much better if someone's actually really good at the game. Oh, but they were good at PvP, so I had to clap for them. Man, mad respect. There's also the Argonian in this game called Oatmeal. I love Oatmeal. Wow, that sounds like a pet name. Sorry, dude. Well, let's see, who do we have today? We had Pastor of Muppets. We had Raven, Ryan Nowicki, who's a new subscriber. Phoebus Umariel. I need you to not interrupt me, ma'am. Phoebus Umariel, Fia, David Riker Jr., Puddin' Pop Palpatine, Michael Carroll, Zane Korvek, Chad, Warden, and Connor. Welcome to those people who are new, and anyone who's lurking, we love you too. And for all my ADHD friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. See? I'm doing the influencer thing now. I'm influencer nerdy now. I should have done it in the voice. No, that is not how we do things here. You may, if you would like, please consider efficiently leveling up this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Sits on Tail is a great Argonian name. That sounds painful, but awesome. Oh gosh. Much appreciated. Hope you have a lovely day, you too, man. I'll see you guys next week.